AstroNerdBoy here. Okay. We are doing testing. OBS, YouTube, Fate Grand Order. Yeehaw. Okay. So, I've been playing around with things, and I think I have it much better. When it comes to doing YouTube. What's kind of weird though is I'm trying to see what the latency is. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So there's a 32-second delay. Interesting. All right, so all right, let me test chat real quick. Testing 1, 2, 3, and we'll see what happens. All right. And we're gonna go full screen there. And can't delete. So, okay. Alright, like I said, this is just basically to test. I think I figured out some of the problems I was having with OBS and YouTube. And I may make if I can, I'm gonna make a video on what I was doing that was messing me up. But I want to run through just some farming of currency while we're doing this test. And I appreciate anyone who sticks around for this. Looks like people pop in and out. But I think I do have my settings correct now. I was having such a hard time before with the streaming connection. And it turns out that, unlike what some of the videos had said, you have your OBS settings for recording at one level, which are very high, and then you have your settings for streaming at a different level, the kilobits per second. And it'll be interesting to see, you know, what quality of a stream we get. So I appreciate your patience. I know this is not going to be like an interesting video, but for anyone who joins in, feel free to leave a note in the comments on how, if you were here during the live stream, how it was. You know, were you getting any kind of lag that's not caused, obviously, on your end? Because one of the things I'd like to do, just for the fun of it, is stream Knights of the Old Republic, the Star Wars game. And but I didn't want to try to stream it without haven't worked out all the bugs on something non-consequential, like, you know, farming currency in Fate Grand Order. So, and the load screens go on and on and on. This may be a BlueStacks issue. I don't know. I play Fate Grand Order on BlueStacks. The only way she can clear the second round is to have both of her things activated. Probably don't need this, but anyway, what was I saying earlier? Because I get easily distracted. Yeah, I just want to make sure I get all the bugs kind of worked out. Because I'd really like to live stream Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I had wanted to play that this weekend, but, well, I had 90 hours to put in at my job this week, including a bunch of extra hours I didn't expect yesterday. And I even have some tonight. So, that's fine. It pays the bills. Not gonna complain. But, still. So far, so good. On the stream. And thanks to whoever is watching, by the way. Okay. Yes, I've got skills. I really need to get Ishtar to NP2. I think that would really help her out a ton. It's a little bit bummer that when they zoom in on her like that, she gets so pixelated. Yeah, it is what it is, I guess, huh? Alright. Next round is the easy peasy rider Schneider. Doink, doink, doink. Whoops. Didn't click 3 times. Alright. I need a nap. Well, so far, OBS is in the green. That's awesome. In my first 2 tests, it was in the red, and if I got lucky, it would go into the orange. And using the new YouTube interface, seems to be a lot better too. It is telling me that I've got an excellent connection. So this has really gotten me happy about seeing sorry, I'm just looking. I'm just kind of I'm getting distracted how delayed it is. Uh-oh. Looks like the stream rate is falling. And it is. Okay, we recommend you use a stream bitrate of 4500. Okay, so let me write that down. 4500. I may have it only set at 4. Probably do. It'll still give me a good stream status, but the quality has or the something, but it's not the high end quality like it was saying before. So wait a minute, what am I doing? I don't want to do that, do I? Oh yeah, I do. I'll probably do one more test this week. Maybe I'll schedule it. don't know when. Depends on how the work schedule goes. And I really do need to get an anime blog episode up. I am so far behind. So bloody far behind. Reason I'm not talking is I'm just following the the stuff that's going on the screen for the YouTube window. I am interesting. The stream rate keeps jumping from healthy and excellent to, you know, good. Excellent to good is really the two it keeps kind of jumping between. I think there's one more thing I need to tweak in OBS while we're doing another test later on. While we do this mindless stuff. There's so many quality of life things that need to be done in pretty grand order. But if they did them all, you probably it'd take you like 2 seconds to get to which, you know, the game. Okay, maybe 2 minutes. Getting rid of those Noble Phantasm animations would be good. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more reading on improving stream bitrate. I killed my backup, so that shouldn't be interfering. I think the pipe, actually upload pipe is the 20 megabit per second pipe is it's pretty much wide open if I were to do a test. But so who knows what causes lag or whatever. No tilling. No tilling at all. Right now, the stream looks pretty good. Interesting, there's not, it doesn't matter, but, my previous live stream seemed like there was a bunch of popping in and out, whereas this time, there doesn't appear to be any, there's just 2 viewers consistently watching. But, which I appreciate, by the way. It's not like, this channel has, you know, a massive following. I don't even know how we got 355 viewers, subscribers, to be honest. That still makes me laugh. For a channel that was, you know, just had, some old music videos, almost all of which got copyright claimed, I guess, years ago. They're all gone now. They are all gone now. The only one I have left is the only one that didn't get a copyright thing on it. And people want to look at it and listen to the tune, so I've kind of left it up there. It's not like YouTube's going to care at this point. They may care later on, but they don't care now. Yeah. The mindless, tedious farming. But, I mean, I desperately need the currency. I mean, I'm not going to use... Well, you know, I probably should maybe use some apples. Like, I desperately use the currency, but, to be honest, you know... Granted, the purpose of this stream is mostly to, do, OBS testing. And, so far, it's been staying excellent for a while now. Anyway, the stream bit rate, I should say. Excuse me. But, actually, you know what? Just for fun, I'm going to do... Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm just sending out a tweet on this. So I apologize for the delay for whoever's watching now. We are trying the different things. Okay, cancel. Don't want that. Oops, didn't want that. Sorry, I'm still doing part of my testing here. Always to borrow someone with the Mona Lisa CE. Alright. The mindlessness continues. Still annoys me that, you know, granted I have sent to altar, but man, it still annoys me that no one else can get her. I really think she needs to be in the free summons pool. And I had said in another video, I think, that, you know, they could put her ascension material there too, but then I was like, well, no, you could just put that in the store and get it for mana prisms. You know, maybe you have to unlock it, but, you know, you can at least get it. Alright, let's get the business going. Well, there was a little bit of an issue with the stream quality, but in the last 12 minutes it's stayed in the good. So I'm not sure what was happening to cause it to have a lower bit rate. Still funny how much of a lag there is between where I'm at playing and where my little screen in YouTube says I'm at. As I'm doing this attack right now, Ishtar is just now doing her Noble Phantasm. So that shows you how far behind it is. But there's no so far so good. OBS has been in the green the whole time. YouTube has at times come up and said that there is some issues and a warning, not anything critical, but just, you know, hey, you need a better bit rate. But, you know, so far, you know, what has it been, 12, 13, 14 minutes now? It has not given me a problem and stayed excellent. So, yep, the never-ending QP crunch. And I remember when I had like nearly 400 million QP and thought, oh, you know, that's a lot. But secretly, I knew it wasn't. Oh, that was actually pretty good. 2,100,000. Can't complain about that. Yeah, I love these wait times. And it could be BlueStacks. Yeah, I play the. I've said this a lot of times, and I'll say it more. But I play the game on BlueStacks because, quite frankly, I hate playing games on a mobile device. I don't mind it so much. Like if I'm waiting to get my hair cut, And it's like, well, great, I gotta sit here in 15 minutes and kill time. Alright, fine, you know, this is better than nothing. But, you know, I just love my 27-inch monitor with its high resolution, being able to bloody see the game at that large of a screen. So that's why I play on BlueStacks. I'm glad that, you know, the game, for a long time, they would not allow the game to be played on BlueStacks, and it used to just drive me despair. But I guess the developers got over it, or either that, or well, no, they had to. Because all of a sudden one day I saw something and said something to the effect of, you know, you can play Fate Grand Order. Oh, maybe it was an ad on BlueStacks. It was like, oh, you can play Fate Grand Order, and I was like, really? I think that's what it was. And so it was like, well, let me go to the Play Store and see, and sure enough, there it was. And of course, the downside of playing on your PC is that, like, every time I go on a road trip, I either have to transfer it to my tablet or my laptop, depending on, you know, which one I'm using. Depending on what kind of trip it is, how long it is. And of course, Fate Grand Order's idiotic method for storing the game, where you have a transfer code, is just insanely stupid. I really don't understand why they don't allow the game to be connected via Google, like, you know, every other bloody mobile game I've ever tried. That way you can just switch from device to device, and it doesn't matter. It won't let you play on two at the same time. It'll only let you play on one at a time. And if you try to play on two, it goes, hey, you know, are you sure you want to play on this device? And it'll disconnect you from the other one. So, so it's not like you can, like, cheat that way, if that's the Japanese fear. But there's really no reason for their idiotic transfer code method. It's just way too easy to lose an account, and you can go on online and read about people who've lost their accounts for one reason or another. But yeah, I mean, you pretty much have to, when I have to transfer it from one device to another, it's not enough to get the transfer code. You pretty much have to uninstall the game from the one device, do a fresh install, and then do the transfer. Because otherwise, even if you clear the cache, it still goes, oh, if you want to play this game with this account, you have to go to your other device. It's like, up yours, Jobu. You know, I want to play on this device, and I want to play on the same account, and I want to be able to flip back and forth. You know, I should be able to, when I'm in my office, play on my main gaming machine. If I go downstairs to cook, I should be able to play on my gaming laptop. And if I'm out and about, I should be able to play on my phone or on my tablet, whichever. And not have to do bloody transfers. But, you know, for whatever wacko reason, the Japanese has got a stick up their butt about doing that. So, let's see. Did I do a summon last night? One of the free summons. I got like 50 billion points here. Yeah, I did. I need to work on CE bomb. I gotta read up more on it, because one of the things that I was reading online definitely seemed to be not 100% accurate on doing a CE bomb. For those who don't know, CE bomb is a QP efficient way of leveling CE, where you get like a 1-star or 2-star base, and you max level break it, and then you feed those into other low level CE, and you just keep doing it over and over until you get a 50 out of 50 low level CE, and then you feed that level 50 1-star CE into a 5-star and CE, and the 5-star CE gets a ton. All that experience goes into the 5-star CE, but for a fraction of the cost. So you get a lot more bang for your buck, and that's the purpose of it. But you know, these instructions are acting like I can take a 1-star CE, 15 fodder, the bomb, and then 4 more to max level break it in one go for 20, and that will work. And it's like, well, no, it won't work, because the moment you put the bomb in, which is a max limit broken CE, it won't let you put any more in. So I don't know how these instructions are. Maybe it's for Japan, where in Japan they allow it. I don't know. It doesn't specify, but so I think there's some videos and I need to watch them. I apologize, I'm just kind of sitting here. Actually, I switched screens to look at something. So if anyone jumped in or out, I apologize for being boring. Yeah, I've kind of gotten all my servants that I can up. I've used up all the Nerofest embers, and I was able to get everyone that I wanted to get up. I think it's in here. Yeah. Let's see, filter. Oops. Default. Yeah, so I still need to do her. Haven't touched her. But the event allowed me to get Gilgamesh up and Rider here up. And oh, sorry, Les Lancer. That's Rider. Get her up. Get Neurocaster up. Get Ilya up. Did I do her? Oh, I got her to set. Ooh. 72 out of 80. So I was only able to get her part way up, but she was low level. I was able to finish maxing her out. That was something I did, was certain servants that were not quite maxed out. I think I had him up because I had a bunch of Berserker, not stuff from Nerofest, but just Berserker stuff that I need to burn out of my inventory. I'm glad they gave us the 350 catch cap increase. It's still not enough, though. I mean, seriously, 500. Well, it's either if you're going to do 350, that's fine if it's servants only. But if you're going to count all this stuff, this the faux stuff, the embers and all that stuff, then sorry, it needs to be like 350 because this is just stupid. But I don't know. I don't understand their thinking on that. I really don't. Anyway, alright. So how long have we been streaming? 37 minutes. We did get one more warning after looks like about 20 minutes it was good, and it dropped a bit below the rate that the Twitter thinks was good, but then it went right back to excellent. So now that's that. And all right, it would have been nice to have gotten a few more look-sees, not because I was viewing or streaming anything important, but just for testing purposes. I may have to just get some people I know to help me test that. Whoever's on now, I appreciate you being on and such. But anyway. Alright, so but anyway, I guess I'm going to end it now. I think I've worked out most of the OBS not bugs, but problems I have between OBS and YouTube. And I'm going to make a couple more tweaks, and we will go from there. And then I can do my no-view live streams in the future. Anyway, yep, live and direct. So, anyway, I'm gonna try to get some blogging done today, as I know I need to get a fruits basket episode done. And but for anyone watching after the fact, feel free to give me a subscribe, whether you like the video or not. I'd like to get to 1,000 subscribers just so I can get a couple of dollars from YouTube. But you can see I'm working on a Dawn of the Dragon series, and a lot of Fate Grand Order stuff. Getting a little bit better about not doing. I need to delete that. That should not be. This one should not be here. That was my accidental live stream. I didn't even know I was live streaming, and 5 people actually came into the stream to view it. Oh man. Anyway, they got quite a shock because it was not Fate Grand Order. But this is all a learning thing for me. It's all learning. Anyway, all right. Well, that's all I have for this stream. You guys take care, and we will talk to you next time. Later.